we still haven't fully figured Happiest Day out. Happiest Day is probably the most talked about minigame in all of FNAF at this point, but despite how much we've talked about it, there's one thing that we've never had a proper answer for: the other kids. In this minigame, there are 5 children wearing masks of animatronics that we just don't know of. There was a point in time where people thought that they might have been the mediocre melodies, but that never really worked, because Nedbear didn't fit anywhere, and that green mask definitely isn't a frog. Speaking of this green mask child, the other most common theory about these kids was that this child was Andrew, the vengeful spirit from Fazbear Frights, which, while definitely possible, still wouldn't explain either the masks or the rest of the children in this minigame. So this explanation still leaves a lot to be desired. So for the longest time, we were all stumped and kinda just tossed these kids to the side. And then Secret of the Mimic came out. Secret of the Mimic gave us a lot of new characters, and if you take a quick look, you'll find that all of these masks fit with the characters that we see at Murray's. The green mask is for Montgomery Gator, pink for Lasso Pig, purple for Mr. Hippo, blue for Hedgehog Hudgie, and orange for either the elephant that may or may not be Orville, or potentially the penguin, depending on whether you think that this mask has a beak or a trunk. But why are they here, of all places? Well, in my most recent video, I did a deep dive into FNAF 3's phone calls, and I think that I might have found an answer. After the spring locking incident at a sister location, employees are provided with temporary costumes and told to deflect questions about relevance. Which means that, at some point in time, Fazbear employees were actively not wearing recognizable costumes, and the costumes from Murray's were most certainly unrecognizable to most, especially to children. This just leaves one question. Who are the kids themselves? We might have identified the masks, but we still have no answer for the kids. Is that really Andrew? And 4 other kids that may or may not be other forgotten Afton victims? I'm still working on my answer for that, but leave a comment with what you think it is, because it really bothers me that